Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to this week's energy forecast. I'm Sarah Louise, I'm an intuitive, I'm a reader of the cosmic weather, and I'm here to share with you what's coming up this week. So what energy is going to be around and how you can best navigate yourself through the week. So we have a massive week in the cosmic weather, okay? There is so many different alignments happening and yeah, it's busy, yeah? It's super busy out there. And as I started to write our weekly, a song came to my mind and it's like a really old house song I used to love, and it's like, let's get busy, pump it up. And it's a really cool beat. Anyway, I put it in there written, and it's like, yeah, like let's get busy, yeah? There's a massive, and there is so many alignments happening at the moment that are closing really long themes that have been playing out for really long cycles in our life. And this week there's a closure of a theme that would have come up for you that you have been working on since 2008. So I want you to spend some time this week just reflecting for a moment what was going on for you in 2008. And there'll be some kind of story that'll played out that you will have, because the cycle is closing, you will have healed from, moved from, or maybe have a different perspective on. So as this cycle kind of comes to the close, I really want you to kind of sit and go, okay, where was I in 2008? What was going on for me? What were my challenges? How have I grown? How have I evolved? How different am I today from that person? And how different is my life? And what have I created? And I want you to start to celebrate some of these wins. I feel like we're constantly, working on something, and it's really important that we take times just to sit back and reflect and then celebrate, celebrate how far we've come, and sometimes people say to me, like, I don't have anything to celebrate. And I'm like, hey, dude, like, you're alive, you're breathing, you're living, you're in a beautiful place. Like, there is so much, yeah, food to eat, water to drink, an incredible body. So sometimes, we get really stuck on kind of, where we're going and what's still left to do and, the hard. And I feel like, we've got to celebrate. Got to celebrate a little bit more. So have that little bit of reflection this week. Celebrate where you've come. Be proud of yourself. We're also heading up towards that supermoon. It's a supermoon, full moon in Aries, and that's going to kind of dominate a lot of the energy this week. And I feel like it's really empowering, right? When we're in eclipse season, it's like we step over into the passenger seat, let the divine take over the driving seat, take us wherever we need to go, may do a reroute, course correction, may keep us on path, like whatever, but we just surrender in that time, yeah? We surrender, hand it over, like, okay, my trust is over here. And now, as we come into this full moon, it's like, get back in the driver's seat of your life, reset that navigation system. If it's been course corrected, what's the new destination? Where are you going? Get comfortable in that seat and, let's go. With some power behind us and some energy behind us, because it feels empowering, this moon. I like it, and it's got a lot of action, like let's go, yeah, hence that song, yeah. So think about that this week. But I also want you to think, we're back in the driver's seat, and we've been in this seat quite a few times in our lives, like most of our lives, and we haven't remembered to stop and take a rest. We haven't remembered to hydrate ourselves. We've like kept going, and ended up, in burnout or, overwhelmed or just like so exhausted. And we're not doing that anymore. Like, we're just not even going there. So we're back in the driver's seat. We've got all the energy that we need behind us. We're, super in our power. And, if we start to get tired, we're not going to push through, we're going to take a stop. We might meditate for a few moments, rest, hydrate, and then go again. Yeah? Remember, we have to rest because the energy is so pressurized and it's so pushing, and that's great. Like, we jump in and then we take a rest, and we jump in and then we take a rest. It's really important. Yeah? As I was finishing our written, the words that just kept coming through for this kind of this time, this full moon cycle, was step up or step away. And I feel, you know, if we think about Aries, it's the warrior. I feel like it's like, you know, warrior, we're in the front, back in, you know, leaders of the pack, taking that lead with that power, like, let's go. That's the energy now. Yeah. So whatever you need to do to get into that state, then do it. You know, whether that's, you know, empowering yourself, jumping up and down, movement, whatever, go for a run, get yourself like hyped, like whatever you need to do it. Yeah, it's an action time now. Full moon's coming in, it's like action. Let's go, let's do this. It's busy for the rest of this year. There's a supercharge on the energy and you're going to be feeling it. So jump in, jump out, take a rest. Jump in, jump out. Yeah? You hearing me? So that's my feel, that's my take on this week. I would love you all to have an amazing week. Look after yourselves and remember who you are, remember how far you've come. Yes, we've got a way to go, but we must always celebrate our wins and how far we've come. Set that new navigation system. Yeah, jump back in that driver's seat and yeah, let's go. Yeah. Have an amazing week. No live sessions with me this week, not now until the 30th. So end of the month, we'll be wrapping up the month. Yeah, in some really cool energy. So have an amazing week. I will see you next week. I send you lots of love.